everyone. Welcome and happy 4th of July for those in the US who are celebrating, and happy Canada Day, kind of 3 days later for some of us who celebrated last week. And since we are talking about freedom, right? Usually we celebrate freedom when it's, especially for the 4th, right? But when you hear the word freedom, what comes to your mind? And that's kind of the question that we'll talk about more today. Because I feel like for many people, feels their first thought goes to, freedom from work. So it's a vacation. That's freedom, right? A week off, somewhere on the beach, no emails, no alarm clock. But then when that happens, the vacation ends. Monday comes, right? Life go back to what it was. And I don't think that's really freedom, right? It's a temporary break. So let's talk about what really real freedom looks like, at least for the six of us here. But before we go into that, let's see who we have here today and do a quick intro. I'll start. I'm Dana. I'm coming live from Windsor, Canada, Ontario. I've been here for over 22 years now. Originally, I'm from Romania. Bună ziua, bună seara, dragi români, și dacă sunteți aici la această emisiune în engleză, vă invit și luni la cea în română, în care vorbim despre aceeași afacere online, același model de afacere pe care oricine poate să-l înceapă și să aibă afacerea lui proprii. Dacă sunteți interesați, vă aștept cu drag. Yeah, so that was for my Romanian. I still work full time. I'm working in IT. I'm a director of project management. I'm managing projects and people all over the world. And for the past 2 years or so, I'm also managing my own online business. And I'm also kind of managing these lives every weekend with some of my business partners, so we can share more about our businesses, inspire some of you that are watching us maybe for a long time. And we hope if you have questions, please share with us, put in the comments where you are watching us from. As you can see, we are from different parts of the world, so we'd like to see from which part of the world you are joining us today, either live or maybe you watch the recording later. So that's about me. Let's go next. Michelle, welcome. I think it's your first time joining us, so welcome. Good morning.
Thank you for having me, and blessed good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the neck of the woods. I'm Michelle, and from the accent, I'm Jamaican, from the fruit to the root, now living in the United States. I'm a CNA by profession, and I've been running my online business for 2.5 years now. I'm a mom of 2 grown children. I'm a woman of God, and I can proudly say that being here is a pleasure, and running my online business is also a pleasure for me. Back over to you, Dana.
Thank you, Michelle. Wow, you don't look like a mom of 2 grown children.
I get it a lot.
Welcome. Mafe, good morning and happy 4th to you.
Yeah, happy 4th to everyone who's celebrating, everyone all over the world, and no, USA only. Enjoy your happy 4th. My name is Mafe, and originally from the Philippines, and we're living in Arizona for 10 years. I work full-time in a manufacturing, and I'm a wife and a proud digital entrepreneur. Magandang umaga sa kung sino man nanonood ngayon. Magandang gabi sa other side of the world. Listen and stay tuned to our live podcast, and we'll share some insight about our journey as a business owner. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Mafe. Anna, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Dana, and everybody else here. Thank you so much for having me today for this beautiful, on a beautiful rainy Saturday morning. And happy Independence Day to all people in America. Start with my name. My name is Abha, and I've been living in Canada for past 21 years and few months left for 22. I am still working full time. I work with older adults, and on a personal note, I am, of course, a wife and I have two beautiful children, and I'm a grandma of a 1-year-old grandson. And we celebrated his first birthday in June itself recently. And we are empty nesters, of course. So we live with I live here with my husband and a fur baby, our dog, who is also part of the family, and we love him. So in my language, in Hindi, I come from India originally. I was raised and सॉरी मैं भोपाल में पली बड़ी और वहाँ पर मेरी एजुकेशन हुई और फिर शादी के बाद में हम मुंबई आ गए। तो मुंबई में आने के बाद में हम कनाडा आए और पिछले 21 सालों से मैं यहाँ कनाडा में रह रही हूँ। और जो लोग मुझे नहीं जानते, मैं अभी भी फुल टाइम काम करती हूँ और मैं इस अमेजिंग डिजिटल बिजनेस में इन्वॉल्व हूँ पिछले 2 सालों से। एंड मैंने अपनी अच्छी खासी टीम बना ली है और थोड़ी ग्रोथ हो रही है, विच इज अमेजिंग। तो बस सभी को वेलकम, और आप देखिए कि आप भी किस तरह से हमारे इस अमेजिंग बिजनेस से जुड़ सकते हैं। ओवर टू यू डैना। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Abba. Janetta, good morning and happy 4th.
Thank you so much, Dana, for this opportunity to be with you once again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I am Janetta McNeil, coming to you from San Antonio, Texas. I'm a registered nurse originally from South Africa, working as a caregiver here in the States. Yes, I was a nurse for more than 30 years, and I thank God for that. So this morning, I'm also an online business owner and a mentor. Goeiemorgen, goeiemiddag, goeienaand elkeen. Ek is Janetta, geregistreerde verpleegster, oorspronkelijk van Suid-Afrika. Ek is ook 'n aanlyn besigheidseienaar. Yes, I'm a mom, a wife, a grandmother of 2, and we have 3 elderly kids. And I'm so thankful to be here. As jy hier is vanmiddag, sit terug, drink 'n koppie tee en listen na wat ons vir julle te sê het, want ons is aanlyn besigheidseienaars en miskien is dit 'n fit vir jou. So sit terug en luister. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Janetta. And last but not least, Natalia. Bună dimineața și bine ai venit!
Bună dimineața, Dana. Mulțumesc pentru invitație. I'm always glad to be here and on your page. Good morning, beautiful business partners, beautiful ladies, and a happy Canada Day and happy 4th of July to us in the USA. For those who don't know me, I'm Natalia. I'm originally from Moldova, and I live in the United States 16 years now. I'm a substitute teacher in child care field, and on the side, I run this beautiful online business like everyone here today. I want to say something in my language. For those bună seara țară, cei care vor să înceapă această afacere cu noi și să fie în comunitatea noastră globală. Dacă aveți întrebări, lăsați-le sub acest live și noi vom reveni cu drag la întrebările voastre cu multe răspunsuri. Thank you very much, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Natalia, and thank you everyone for again taking some time from your busy morning weekend to come here and to share, your thoughts, your tips, and about this business. And for those that are watching us and still not sure what this business is about, let me do a very short overview. So what do? All of us are here helping other people launch their own online business using the same system that we use, the same proven system that's designed to work for anyone, regardless of which part of the world you are living, what's your skill set or your background, what your age is. Think of it like an online franchise that it gives you everything that you need. It gives you the tools. It gives you an amazing, good automated systems. It gives you the training, step-by-step training, video-based. You can watch and learn at your own pace. And most important, the part that all of us really loved it, is the support. You get to be part of an amazing community, a very active community, and you'll get your own mentor, your own coach. So you are never alone on this business. Although you still maintain full control. You are your own boss. You decide how to register your business, depend on which part of the world you live. You decide how you pay your taxes and all that stuff. So yes, it's a legitimate business. You get your, T4A or whatever, depends on what number is in part of the world, but you'll get something that you'll have to do your taxes at the end of the year. And you decide how you run your business. The platform gives you the automation, gives you all the training, as I said, gives you access to some high quality products that makes the whole process simple. But you don't have to do any sellings. You'll not hear us talking about selling products or inventory involved, because it's the business model that's changing life. And that's what we are here to share about the business model. And if you are curious, once you start, you'll learn more about how the all the things behind the scenes are working. And it's all done through social media. As long as you have a phone, a laptop, and the internet connection, you are all set. And the amazing good part also is that you don't have to, do the training for 6 months or go to some school. You can have your business running in a couple of days, a week or two. And while you are still learning, you're still trying to figure out, you have your business running, and you can start making income as early as in a couple of days or a week. We are all real people, as you can see here. We are CEOs of our digital businesses, but we are also moms, busy parents, working still full-time, busy grandparents. So we are able to do this online business in parallel with our busy lives. And if we can do it, then we can show you how anyone can do it, as long as you have the right mindset, as long as you are willing to put that extra effort that you all have to do a bit. Get outside of your comfort zone, maybe, but it's all worth it in the end. And that's what we'll talk today about, how is it worth it? Why we started, why we are doing this business, and how we are all, how this business changed our lives. And let's see, what happened with Michelle? Looks like we lost her. Michelle, can you still hear us? We lost your camera.
I can hear you and I can see you. You can see or hear me?
I can hear you, but I cannot see you. The camera is black for some reason.
I'm seeing everybody.
Oh,
okay. Maybe just your camera turned off. We cannot see you. Okay. It's still black.
You still can't see me?
No.
Oh wow, that's strange.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing everybody else.
Yeah, maybe try to I don't know, get off and get back in.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. And in the meantime, we'll give Michelle a chance to try to figure out what her technical problems are. So yeah, we are live. That's a proof that we are live, and as with everything going live these days and age, things happen, but we move on. And let's go to Martha. Maybe I'll ask you if you want to share with us what was happening in your life that made you realize that you wanted a different type of freedom, you wanted more options.
yes. Since I was working for over 20 years, it was a realizing that even though I had a full-time job, I'm still living paycheck to paycheck. Every time like unexpected expense came up, it was stressful because I don't have any savings at all. I remember asking myself, is this really how I'm going to live until I get old? So I tried joining businesses before, like selling products in traditional way, but it didn't work for me because I'm too shy. I don't have a big network, and it just wasn't the right fit. Then one day, my cousin introduced this business to me, the digital business. At first, I was skeptical. I wasn't sure if it would really work, but I could see that the opportunity had real potential for a long-term growth. So I decided to take a chance and jump in because I'm also dreaming of helping my family, enjoying traveling without worrying money, and I still want more choices in my future. So I didn't want to depend only on the hours I work every day. When my cousin shared this business with me, I didn't join because I thought I would make money fast, like overnight success. I joined because I was looking for another option that I could build while keeping my full time job. So looking back, I'm glad I took the chance. That one decision opened doors for me that I never expected, like showing up and no fear at all. Thank you. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Mafe. Yes, sometimes we wait for something, or not we wait, something really big happens in our life that makes us realize that, hey, we want more options. But we all say that the smart way is to realize that you want option and you need options before waiting for something, for a big change in your life, right? Like losing your jobs or, so real freedom looks like having options, right? Option to be able to attend your child, maybe school events, or help a family member when they really need it, or getting yourself out of your comfort zone and changing the way you are and seeing a better version of you, a version that wants more from life, that's happier, that's feel fulfilled, right? Having choices, basically. And that's one of the biggest reasons I started my business also, right? I wanted options. I still love my job. That's why I still have a job. It's not, I didn't want it to stop working. I wanted to have more options, but I also wanted to keep growing, to learn more, to try something new. And I really love the opportunity that this business brought into my life, because you get to connect with people, you get to combine, the technical skills that I have with being creative, with being online and getting yourself out of comfort zone, but also meeting some amazing people. And I'm so happy that I got to meet some of these ladies here in real life also. And I'm hoping with all the other events, because although it's an online business, we do have a lot of in-person events that are happening all around the world with our business partner. And it's such a big, I don't know how to say, event when it happens, but such a big surprise when you get to see these people, and although you see them for the first time, it feels like you've known them your whole life. You feel such a great connection, and you get to hug them like it's a long time not seen a good friend, right? So yes, we are all looking forward to more events to see of our business partners. And I think Michelle is back, or she is still trying. But while we're still waiting for her, let's see, Abba, if I ask you to share with us, how do you define the true freedom, right? We talk about freedom, because many people think freedom means, as I said at the beginning, well, I don't want to work ever again. That's my freedom. Is that really true freedom, at least from you, a grandma, a busy, how it's for you?
Yes, thank you so much. That's a great question, Dana. And yes, I am still working. And again, like you also said, that I'm working because it's my choice. It gives me option, and it gives me kind of something to serve again to other people, because my job is also very, very rewarding, satisfying. I work with older adults and who share their life stories with me, and I love that kind of a job. I'm a community connector. So I'm not looking to quit my job. But you know what? Eventually it will happen, because how long can you continue working? But for me, freedom is also, being able to do your things whenever you want. So I have a job, I have this business, and I have a team who I, look forward to meeting and chatting and doing such kind of, things which I really enjoy. So that is my freedom. So if I am in a mundane job that I'm very doing things like a robot, I may not like that. So this is something which I get to socialize at work also, and in my business also. So this is my freedom. And freedom to me also means, not being worried about the finances, where your next salary is coming from, right? So this business has given me that option, because and of course I do get salary, and this is also, I'm building it up right now, because this is going to be my retirement planning. So so that, even if I decide to quit my job, which I can do anytime, even now, but I'm keeping it for a choice. It's a choice. So that is my freedom. And once I have finished my job and I'm not going to work anymore, then I have this business to fall back upon, and I don't have to necessarily depend on my pension. And in this kind of world these days, every job doesn't even have pensions. So that is another thing that, if you are really looking for freedom of, traveling, moving around without the worry of finances and how you are going to manage your next vacation, then you should start something like this, which is given us, that kind of freedom. So to me, freedom is not worrying about the finances, not worrying about when to ask for a leave to leave and go for your vacation, and being able to enjoy family life, travel, and also balance, everything in your life, in your day. So life is too big, but yeah, in your day also you should be able to decide what you want to do on that day. So on a Saturday, I'm expecting my daughter to come. So I'm loving that we are finishing this thing in the morning, and I have a free day again, right? So that is my freedom, freedom of choice, freedom of doing things whenever I want to do, and that is what this business has given me. So I don't necessarily look for weekends. But yeah, weekend I love to connect with my team and do a little bit more on my business. That's my freedom and my choice. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Abba. Yes, we all want that freedom to choose,
Mhm.
how you work, when you work, with whom you work, right? And what kind of future you want to create for your family. And as much as we love our jobs, you are restricted. You cannot really make all those decisions, right? Someone else is controlling all of that. And that's all of us, immigrants. You leave your country, you leave your parents, your families, and move to a new place for the freedom of choice, and then you realize that you get into the same routine. And the truth is, unless you have something that you really control, like your own business, it's hard to really have all those options when you are working for someone else, right? And because it's what's the saying, if you don't work on your dream, someone will hire you to work on theirs, right? So that's the reality. When you work on someone else's dream, then you don't have so many options. And that's why building this business for all of us, it's more than just creating another income, right? It's about creating all these possibilities for now, for the future, and giving you the options to decide what you want to do. So, Michelle, welcome back. We can see you. So, if you want to share with us, when you first started this business, what did freedom mean to you, and how has that definition changed after you started the business?
Thank you very much, Dana, for that question. And I'm a transparent person. And if I should be transparent, when I just started this business, honestly, I wasn't even thinking, I did not look into freedom in that depth. I was just running it on the side, doing my work, and I was just going, right? I did not have that tunnel vision to say, you know what, okay, then this can give me that fulfilling lifetime freedom that I so desire, that I know I am going to need it or want in the future. But then while going along, and I hear testimonies, and when I heard my beautiful business partner about, like, a person that about speak about freedom, I'm like, okay, then I have to take a step back. And my mind started going like this. I'm like, okay, then this business is more than really what I had expected. And then it's just, I did a 360, right? And then while going along, it changes. I realized that the freedom that this business can give me, it gives me that opportunity to take back control over my life, right? It gives me that I have permission over me. Not somebody else is telling me, okay, then you got to go clock it. Somebody's going to tell me, oh, you got to go do this, you got to go do that, right? It gives me that freedom to breathe, to take back that control. And I'm like, this feels good. I don't know for anybody else, but the feeling that it gives me, I'm like, oh my God, I am in my mid-40s, right? And it is the first time I feel like I have control over me and myself and what I do. And I'm like, good God Almighty, this is more than what I had bargained for, right? It is.
Oh, yeah. We all
Yes,
felt that.
I know. I know. And when I heard Miss Abba speak, I felt her sentiment, because I'm saying, whatever she's saying, I'm in the same position, because I wanted something to look forward to for retirement, because mind you, I don't have no young children, right? And person said, oh, you look too young to look forward for retirement. Guess what? This is the time. No, I'm not gonna wait until I reach certain time. Because the work that I do, it is very mentally and physically, it takes a toll, because I work with the elderly as well, right? It take, oh yeah, Miss Abba, you know.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
They sometimes drain you. Sometimes they are very fulfilling and rewarding.
it will
Sometimes
wear you
it
out.
changes.
It will wear you out. So when I look and I said, okay, then this business can pull me away from that. I'm like, okay, Michelle, this is what you're going to do now. You see that word freedom? You got to take it more seriously. And that's exactly what I did. I don't listen, persons always say, Michelle speaks so passionate about this business. I have to, because I see what it can do and where it's taking me. I don't want to take too much more time. Back over to you, Dana or Dana.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Yes,
welcome.
freedom is not something you just stumble into, right? It's something you build. And the sooner you start building it with that one decision at the time, then the easier it is. One skill at the time, one step at the time, right? Even if it's a bit hard, especially at the beginning, until you realize what you really want to do. And as you said, Michelle, right? Sometimes if we just start and you don't really know much, you have a dream, you want to change it, and then it takes a bit to realize, oh, actually this is more than what I signed up for, but that more is more good because it's changing you. It gives you also other options, and you see all these other options that before you didn't even think. Like you said, I didn't think much of freedom. I just wanted, maybe a second stream of income, and then you realize that but I have this option and that option, right? It opens your mind in ways that we didn't think of them before. We didn't think them possible. So it's definitely the type of mindset that it comes once you start doing it. Like with many other things, right? Once you start doing something, you realize what really entitles and what you can do. But it's changing you as a person. It allows you to grow in ways that we didn't even think we needed them to grow. Maybe so. Okay, I don't know what's happening. People are dropping. I hope Janetta will be back and Michelle. But until then, Natalia, let's talk with you about, when someone says, I'm too busy to start, what would you tell them?
Thank you very much, Dana, for the question. So what can I tell them? I can tell them that all 8 billion people in this world, they're always will say they are busy. So we are here, which are doing this business, also have life, and we are busy every time. But the beauty of this business is not to take your time more than you have. It's actually helping you to gain that time, which between your tasks, which you are busy. And what I like most of the time is find the gaps in a day, which you realize that you scroll down on social media or you talk to a friend. So you can kind of take that time and divide it and find a little time for this business, because this business, as our founder says, if you have 2 hours in your day, is too much to give for this business. It's a lot. If you have 30 minutes up to 1 hour, that is the best time to put in this business. So we have family, life, children. Maybe not all have children, but we have jobs. Many people have 2-3 jobs. So we are all busy. But in addition, we have that peak. Even before bed, 10 minutes, you can talk to a person who has questions, or do a training, which we have an amazing training, or ask for help in community, which is global. So many things you can do in 10, 15, up to 1 hour. So I want to say, busy you always will be. Depends on which you put your invest you this time. So find the best moment of your life to invest that time. and everything will work for you. This is from me. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Natalia. Yes, we are all busy. We all have 24 hours a day. So the matter is not about how busy you are, is do you find something that's worth building, that's changing your future? And if you prioritize it, you'll always find time for the things that you prioritize. If you prioritize watching a movie, you'll always find time to watch a movie, 2-3 hours in a day, right? Maybe not every day. So it's same as with your business. If your dreams, it worth 30 minutes of your day, 5 minutes of your day. Think of that. Is it worth 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? And it doesn't have to be at the same time, right? You can spend 5 minutes today. Tomorrow, maybe you have a full hour. Maybe Monday, you have only 10 minutes. That's the beauty of this business model. You decide how much time you spend, when you spend it. It can be at 6 a.m., it can be at 6 p.m. or midnight. It's up to you. That's the power of having an online business. Your business is running around the world, it's reaching people around the world, and some people are up and active at 2 a.m. so maybe you want to be active at 2 a.m. if that works for you. So it's the power of using the technology that you have for your dreams, and the time and the busyness, the fact that you are busy or not, it's a matter of prioritizing, and if it's important for you, you'll find time for it. You don't have to do it all at once. You start with the small step, right? You just have to start. That's the most important thing. Once you start it, then you'll figure out what the next step is. And that's the beauty of having a community and a network of people. You'll never be stuck. You'll always have someone to help you, to answer your questions, and someone walk the path before you. So you just follow on the steps that other people walk exactly the same as you. Each story is different. So yes, you'll have to make your own path and make your own decisions, but you don't have to invent the wheel. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just take it one step at a time. And for those of you curious about what we are doing here or want to learn more, I invite you to reach out to us, ask questions. Let's have a conversation. We are here, showing you what this business did for us. And if you want, to learn more, we have the free info sessions where you can see more people than the 6 of us here. You'll learn more about the business. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, but it opens your mind to the possibility and it shows you what's possible. And then the rest, it's up to you. We'll be here to guide you and to help you to the next steps if you are ready, whenever you are ready. There is no pressure. There is no, you have to do this. It's up to you. It's your own business after all. So, and looks like Janetta is not coming back. So I don't know. So we may have to get her on the next weekend, get her question and for her to share her story. I'm happy that she was able to at least join us a bit at the beginning. And with that, thank you so much, ladies, for joining me today and for taking the time to share about the business. And I hope to see you everyone on the next live. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.